There's no doubt that our state is blessed with some, pardon the pun, gorgeous gorges. Carnarvon, Cania and Lawn Hill, to name a few. They're the ones that you've probably heard of. But what about Porcupine Gorge? Its striking feature is a formation known as the Pyramid, and that's what we're going to go down and check out.
It's an easy 30-minute walk down to the Pyramid, a sandstone monolith carved out over millions of years by Porcupine Creek. Although some of our younger pit stoppers have different theories as to its origins.
What do you think, Emily, we're looking at there?
Alien pyramid.
Well, I don't know if it's built by aliens, but it's definitely a pyramid.
The national park extends for 25 kilometres along the gorge, so there's plenty to explore. Around every corner is another breathtaking view. It is truly spectacular.
A lot of people walk down into the gorge on a hot day like today and go, wish I'd brought a towel and togs. That's my tip. Bring your togs with you, because when you get to the bottom you'll find this crystal clear water. On a hot day, nothing better.
One final stop before we reach Julia Creek for the Dirt and Dust Festival is the town of Richmond, which proudly calls itself the fossil capital of Australia.
To see some of the fantastic fossils that have earned Richmond its proud title, you've got to stop in here at Kronosaurus Corner. It's got some classic examples of what Aussies looked like millions of years ago when this entire region was underwater. Will we go and have a look, kids?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Come on.
The Cretaceous Inland Sea, as it's known, covered much of Queensland well over 100 million years ago.
This belongs to the apex predator that swam through the Eromanga Sea, Kronosaurus.
Dr. Timothy Holland is a paleontologist and curator at Kronosaurus Corner. This is a man who absolutely loves his job.
So in Gallery 2 here, we see Australia's largest fossil fish at 3 metres long. This is the bones of a creature called Kuyu, and it represents, I guess, just one of many different types of fossil predators that would have lived in the Richmond region.
Tim has a story for every fossil. His pride and joy, though, goes by the name of Penny the pliosaur.
This is possibly the crown jewels of the Kronosaurus Corner collection, an icon of Australian paleontology. It's over 98% complete.
Penny is about 100 million years old and was discovered by a local property owner in 1989.
Before Penny was found, we did know there were fossils in the region, but we didn't know that they were preserved with it at this sort of quality and this sort of level and completeness as well. So this was sort of the boom that started everything.
Although the ancient Cretaceous Sea may have dried up, there is still water in Richmond, albeit on a much smaller scale. I'm talking about the man-made lake Fred Tritton, which was opened in 2004. One man who makes regular use of it is fisherman Benny Smith.
So they tell me you can come down here most afternoons and get a fish. Is that true, or is that a bit of...
Yeah, no, we can usually get one, you know. Put in a bit of time in the afternoons, but usually pick one up,
Yeah, and what about these big monsters? Do you ever get them?
Yeah, I've got some good ones, you know, ones over a metre and bloody... that, so yeah, no, they...
What, a metre plus barra?
Yeah.
Lurking around in here?
Yeah.
Gee, that'd be a cracking way to end the show, Benny. That'd put Richmond on the map, mate.
1 metre barra. I guess it's just one reason the lake, which was built for recreational use, has proved such a hit with the locals.
It's, you know, it's just ideal. An ideal place to live and fish, you know, like it's... there's not too many places where you can get access to barramundi and other species of fish so close to town, and it's just great.
Unfortunately, Benny and I aren't having any luck today, but it doesn't matter because the lake is giving something else, perhaps even better, a jaw-dropping sunset. And it's here that we end our pit stop to the creek over a barbecue dinner by the lake. Could not be better.
Thank you very much on behalf of Martin and the team from Pit Stop to the Creek. We just want to say thanks for turning on a cracking sunset this afternoon and some good old country hospitality. So here's cheers. Thanks very much.
When you're planning your trip to next April's Julia Creek Dirt and Dust Festival, I suggest heading there by road. What a great way to take in the very best of the outback. Come with your mates from your local four-wheel drive club, or if you're new to the four-wheel driving way of life, give Mark from Adventure Australia Treks and Tours a call. He can create a pit stop to the creek tailored just for you.
Well, this show is supposed to be about the destination, not necessarily the journey, but we've had so much fun along the way getting here to the Julia Creek Dirt and Dust Festival that unfortunately that's all we've got time for. 7 News in just a couple of moments. Next week we'll bring you all the action of the Julia Creek Dirt and Dust Festival, so make sure you're with us. Sophie Formica and the team from the Great South East up tomorrow afternoon at 5:30. Have yourself a spectacular week, and I'll see you next Saturday from Julia Creek for the Dirt and Dust Festival right here on Queensland Weekender. Bye for now.
Queensland Weekender is produced with help from Tourism and Events Queensland, along with Queensland Rail Travel. Our cars are supplied and serviced by the Motorama Group.